Oh, hey everybody. I am at Atherton Creek Campground. Kind of see the campground over this way. It's not a big campground. They got like 25 sites. It's right on a lake, which is actually kind of nice. We're walking down to the lake now in the big boy. This is Lower Slide Lake is what it's called. And what I could tell on Google is it looked like there was a landslide at some point in time at the end of the lake and basically formed the lake. Atherton Creek actually runs down the hill right alongside us here. I can hear the water. Can't see it, but I can hear the water, but we'll see what happens when we get down to the water. Well, here's Atherton Creek. Yeah, at least they didn't call it a river. Beautiful area. Lots of rock formations on this side. The other side's all trees, but yeah, pretty good sized lake. Some people out there enjoying kayaking, which is awesome. And the ground's really soft over here, so I'm gonna walk back over where the rocks are and see what we can find. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. We got here yesterday. Most sites are $20 a night. We have an access pass, so we got that at half price. It's a Forest Service campground. Some of the sites are, well, I got a big rig, so not a lot of them I could fit into, but we found one I fit into, just barely. Well, just barely to the point where I could actually get the rig level. Had to climb up on a hill, get up on top of the hill, and that's what happened there. I'll show you that after a bit. We just wanted to come down to the lake and kind of check it out. I haven't gotten in the water yet, so I don't know how warm the water is. We'll find out in a few minutes. Well, Atherton Creek is a decent campground. We're just outside of Kelly, Wyoming, north of Jackson, Wyoming. I think we're 20 miles from Jackson. So not bad as far as location goes. I mean, Jackson's not a big town. Kelly's just a settlement area, not really a town at all. But yeah, not bad. I do have a camp host here. He's got full hookup, so that's kind of nice. But deal with it as we deal with it. Well, lake water's kind of cold. Dog didn't care, of course. They do have bathrooms here. There's a spigot over there with some running water. This is my site. As you can see, it is long enough. I got the Jeep in here too, but I had to pull up quite a bit just to get kind of flat. As you can see right where my tires are, it just drops off. Can't even reach my chairs up there. Luckily I keep spares in the Jeep. Narrow site. They do have a nice tent pad right here, which I'm using for the dog kennel. But yeah, I couldn't pull forward much more, but it was enough. Really nice picnic table, fire pit, and a decent little area. Bear lockers. Every site's got those, which is pretty cool. Yeah, not a bad view over the lake here. They do have a boat launch. I'm not sure about day use fees or anything about that on the boat launch. There are some double sites in here, which trucks parked in a double site, which those are $40 a night. I sure wished I got that one though. Been a good view over the lake, but that's probably why they took it. Couple pull-throughs, not much. There's one right over here. It's a pull-through. Somebody was actually saving that site when we came in, so we ended up, pulling up right here, which isn't bad. We're only here for 2 nights. Oh, beautiful area. So far, I definitely recommend it. It's a first come, first serve area, so be prepared for that. Right now, this place is, I saw one empty site as I walked around, that was it. And it wasn't empty yesterday, so yeah, get here early, that kind of thing. But the view, worth it. The road getting out here, the last, I'd say 7 miles, very narrow, but paved road, but very narrow. There's times I had to literally pull right to the edge, stop, and let people wiggle by me, which I'll probably have to do the same thing on the way out. But yeah, what a grand stop after Yellowstone, and we drove through Yellowstone to get here, and the Grand Tetons, which was pretty spectacular just to see them. You kind of see them out the end of the valley. I doubt this camera's going to show them, but yeah, it's Grand Tetons out the end of the valley, and you can kind of see the hillside that slid down and made the lake, which is pretty interesting. There's a road on the other side that goes out to these farms. That's kind of cool. It's on our path south, so our next stop is somewhere in Utah. I don't know exactly where yet, but I want to thank everybody for watching.